Hey everyone, IvyLeeGaming here, and today we're playing Honkai Star Rail. For today's video, I'm gonna do a reaction video watching the Keeping Up with the Star Rail series. The next video that I haven't watched yet that I want to live react to and comment on is Bronya's. Alright, so if you didn't already see it, I did a reaction video for Keeping Up with Star Rail Seele, and I wanted to continue doing this as they release the videos, and well, they released them a lot faster than I expected. I didn't expect like a daily video for this, and it's wonderful, honestly. I really like the content. I had fun reacting to the other one, because not only is a little bit of a fun kind of dialogue with whoever they have as a guest with Albert, but it's also learning how to use the character in battle, and it's kind of fun to talk about that, discuss where we might use them, talk about their kit a little bit, and have a little bit of a mixture of enjoying the lore and the community that this actually gives us as well. It's not even just that, it's the community, the vibe of feeling like you're getting to know these characters, of all of the players of the game investing in the characters, having emotional attachments to them, and having these kind of videos really helps with that. I think it's wonderful. So for today, I'm going to go into Bronya's. I wonder who the guest is going to be. It's going to be funny. Maybe it'll be Seele, like she was the guest for. And the other way around, right? Maybe, but I'm having fun with this, and I think these videos are awesome. They're doing a really good job, as always. I really am enjoying Honkai Star Rail so far, but I was away on a little bit of a mini vacation, so I'm a little bit behind. So I'm going to try to post one of these videos like every day for the next few days till I can catch up. But hope you enjoy them, and now let's get to it. Alright, we have Keeping Up with Star Rail, Bronya, Secrets of the Next Supreme Guardian. Let's go.
Impeccable elegance, an endearing demeanor, and composure that belies her young years. That's how the people of Belobog see her. But others say she's a girl of secrets with a mysterious past and occasional outbursts of rebellion. So what's the truth of the matter? Find out with us in another episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail. Let's get an inside look at the heir to the Supreme Guardian of Belobog, commander of the Silverman Guards, Lady Bronya. Bronya is a wind-type fighter following the path of harmony, who leads her companions to victory in the name of the Amber Lord. As the Supreme Guardian-to-be, sharpshooting is a must-have in Bronya's skill set. Her basic attack, Wind Rider Bullet, deals wind damage to a single target. Bronya's talent, Leading the Way, makes sure that she's always one step ahead. After her basic attack, Bronya's next action will be Advanced Forward. Consume a skill point and use her skill Combat Redeployment to remove a debuff from an ally. The ally is granted instant action while their damage is also boosted for a set number of turns.
That's something I've really been wanting on my team. There's so many times where I'm like, damn it, I really need a cleanser right now. Or in certain battles, depending on who I was using, the burns would just destroy. They were so bad. I could take off so much damage. Like, I could really use a cleanser right now to cleanse this burn. Lady Bronya, I do not have her in my roster yet. Hopefully soon.
I could do with some combat redeployment. Maybe if I got paid triple overtime, I'd remove my debuffs myself. You listening, HR? During exploration, use Bronya's technique, Banner of Command, to boost all allies' attack for a set number of turns after combat begins.
Always great.
Where Bronya's bayonet goes, the whole team follows. Bronya uses her ultimate, the Belobog March, to boost all allies' attack and critical damage for a set number of turns.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, now, let's see who's foolish enough to stand against the future Guardian and her friends.
I mean, she's definitely so perfect to use in a scenario where you're making sure she's the one to go first. I mean, depending on the situation, of course, but especially with something like her ultimate. before you start popping off everyone else's ultimates, doing the big damage, make sure you use her ultimate first so she buffs the whole team with an increased attack and increased crit damage, and then have everyone else blast their ultimates as well. It's a really great support character. I completely understand why people consider her the best support in the game. And I know people compare her to someone, Bennett from Genshin Impact, which is actually funny. I feel like, all right, I played Genshin Impact for like 1 week, and it was a bad timing. It was normal life. Content creation was not my only job. And I was like, this game is so good. I'd be obsessed with it. I want to play it all the time. I can't keep playing it because I liked it too much, literally, not kidding, because I wanted to let it really consume me, and I couldn't. It was bad timing. And I feel like Bennett was like the one character I actually got early, like the first week of playing or something, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm really, really wanting to pull Bronya myself with my summons. She's definitely a top tier wish for me. Let me know if you guys have any favorite synergies using Bronya with your teams, like any special tricks you do to use certain things in certain order that you could tell works really well. I'd love to hear some of your Bronya team strategies in the comments below. Let's continue though.
The Trailblazer kicks off the round with their skill, but the enemies barely feel a thing. At this point, Bronya decides against a direct attack. Instead, she uses combat redeployment on the Trailblazer, boosting their damage and granting them an instant action. Bronya excels at using her skills to change the team's order of actions, allowing for the flexible execution of various tactics. Hold on! Bronya uses her ultimate and boosts all allies' attack and critical damage! Woo! Enemies defeated and glory to the Amber Lord! As the future Supreme Guardian, Bronya shoulders too many responsibilities for her age. Thankfully, she has the love and support of companions who are willing to share her burden. As for rumors regarding her private talks with a certain resistance activist, don't believe everything you read in the papers. It's ridiculous, right?
I love it. See, I love the little blend of not just learning about the character skills and how to use them, but the story too. Obviously, showing Pela and Japard is great. Japard's her brother, of course, and Pela's in her band. It's so cute. And having that little mention of Seele as the little, I guess, kind of a spoiler for the story, but it doesn't take long to get there, right? If you're watching this video, you probably have already got to the point where you've seen the discussions with Bronya and Seele when they're down in the underworld, and that's a big part of the story. And it's like Seele had this resentment, and so did Bronya toward them. They had Bronya feels like the underworld, like someone like Seele. She's a little bit jealous of her because she got to lead a carefree life, but she doesn't realize the struggles they went through. Same thing on the other reverse. Seele had a tough life, and she thinks, oh, you had it easy being the Supreme Guardian. But they both have their struggles. They both have their hate for their lifestyle, but while still being proud of it at the same time, which is really cool. And in the end, while there's still a slight tension of rivalry in the beginning, it definitely ends with a strong friendship and feeling like they want to protect each other. I love that. I think it's so good. The more we dive deep into this, the more I love this game. I hope you do too, but all right. I'm gonna leave that for today's video on the reaction of Keeping Up with Star Rail. I'm a little bit sad that Albert wasn't here with a little guest like they had for the first one with Seele, but if you haven't already watched it, go watch my other video with Seele, and we'll move on to the next one for the next day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.